We first arrived at the National Cathedral. The National Cathedral is the second largest building in Washington, D.C., and it is entirely made of stone. Here is one of the many stained glass windows in the National Cathedral. This is a structure in the National Cathedral that is entirely made of wood. This is the pulpit in the National Cathedral. This is the grave of the President Woodrow Wilson. He was one of the few presidents to be buried in Washington, D.C. This is the entrance way to get into Ford's Theater. This is where Abraham Lincoln was sitting when he was shot. This is the bed in the Peterson house where Lincoln died. This is a statue of Franklin Roosevelt. The people who made the statue put a cape on him to cover up that he was in a wheelchair. There are many waterfalls in the FDR Memorial. The Jefferson Memorial is across the Potomac River and is straight across from the White House. This is a statue of Thomas Jefferson inside the Jefferson Memorial. This is the Supreme Court. This is where the Supreme Judges have court. This lady has been here since 1981 protesting nuclear war. This is the frontage view of the White House. This is the Capitol. It has three parts: the center dome, the south wing, and the north wing. On top of the Capitol is the Statue of Freedom. The Statue of Freedom is 19.5 feet tall. Freedom is a statue of a Native American holding a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. This is the center dome in the Capitol. These are graves in the Arlington Cemetery. This is a tomb of the unknown soldier. This is a changing of the guard ceremony. All of the sailors that died on the SS Maine were buried here. These are the 7 people that died on the Space Shuttle Challenger. The eternal flame is by the grave of John F. Kennedy and his wife. These are the gravestones of John F. Kennedy and his wife. This is the statue of Iwo Jima. Iwo Jima is a structure of 5 soldiers putting up the American flag on the Japanese army. This is the Vietnam Memorial. By the Vietnam Memorial is the Women's Memorial. Here is the Lincoln Memorial. It is straight across from the Capitol building. Here are some pictures from the Korean Memorial. This is a picture of the Washington's old house on Mount Vernon. These are Mrs. and Mr. Washington's gravesite. At the World War II Memorial, they have the Pacific and the Atlantic sides. They have a pillar to represent every state and territory. This is the first car to travel from one side of the U.S. to the other. This is the John F. Kennedy Memorial of Performing Arts. These are some pictures of the Washington Monument. These are some of the views you can see from the Washington Monument.